Hi, 7-8. Welcome back to Art with Cha on the internet. Thank you for all the wonderful keyhole sketchbook entries that you sent in. This week, your sketchbook assignment has 2 parts. Part 1 of your assignment this week is to draw a set of keys as accurately as possible. This is an exercise in finding precise line placement, as well as using a full range of value to capture the metallic quality of keys. Glints of light are very important in making something read as metal in a drawing. These areas of highlight should be preserved as the white of the page to make sure that they are the brightest parts of your drawing. You may need to use an eraser to lighten those up. The in-between grays should make up the bulk of your drawing for all the different parts of the key that aren't a really bright reflection of light or a really dark kind of channel with shadow. I highly recommend making your drawing larger than real life. It will make it a lot easier to capture little details and find those lines. Check out some of the student samples of this prompt. Drawing some aspect of the background is always a plus, especially the shadows they may cast on the tabletop or wall. Remember that keys, while being somewhat flat, do in fact exist in the three-dimensional world. Make sure to include details like the numbers or letters that have been stamped into the keys. Think about how your keys look. You can certainly drop them and draw them as they fall. You could also take a moment to figure out some kind of pleasing configuration and draw that. As always, start first by figuring out where your basic forms are. So I've got my general tag shape here, and my key ring will be kind of a circle, and I'm going to start to figure out where the keys are. When I'm doing this kind of mapping out of my drawing, I'm using incredibly light pencil marks that can be easily erased or ignored once the rest of my drawing has been completed. All right, so here I've taken the time to figure out I have a tag, I have a ring, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4 keys, and this is generally where they are. Now I can start to go into each individual part of this composition and start adding the detail that will make it really look like a set of keys. Part 2 of your assignment this week is to refer to last week's drawing. I would like you to draw the key that opens up your keyhole. This is where you get to be imaginative. Check out some pictures of old-timey keys. They could be very simple or incredibly ornate. Try to think about what style of key would complement the keyhole in the scene that you drew. Mine would probably incorporate some kind of nautical imagery. This assignment is due next Tuesday. You should spend at least 45 minutes working in your sketchbook. Please make sure to submit your work through Google Classroom if possible. Otherwise, you may email it to me. Have a wonderful rest of the week.